Good morning, everyone. This is Star Trek Fleet Command Morning Coffee Stream Edition. Sorry I'm running a little late this morning, but we'll go ahead and get started. And let's see here. We'll do... Okay, we level up 14 for the Syndicate. Go ahead and claim the rewards. We've got gained plus 10% cargo capacity, plus 25% defense platform damage, and plus 10% scrapping speed. Off 15 will give us another officer preset, which is, I really want that. really want that. Okay. Go ahead and help out the Alliance. Okay. 656. I don't think I can do anything with that. Okay. Malgum, I don't have. Okay. Get some lat going. Yep. Nothing going on there. Yep. Nothing going on there. Even if I were lucky enough to have anything here to pull, I'm not high enough level to create or build a ship. Right, do that. Okay. Alright. Augment. All the pips, dude. All the pips. Good God. Alright. Alright, Stella. Alright, yeah, I've got to go kill some Eclipse survey ships. No. Survey or battleships. Anyway. Gotta go into the Eclipse area and knock out some ships. Yep, I am dead there. can't do anything. Let's see, to associate, respected. So, here we go. Yep. Pop Kirk out of the chair. Pop Kirk back in the chair. Oh, wait a minute. We may have enough to do something. Let's check 7. I know she was lagging behind earlier because she came to me late in the game. Okay, leveled her up 1. 30. She can go to 35, but I don't remember what the others are. Looks like they are all 35. So let's go ahead and level her up, promote her. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think they are all, yeah, they're all sitting at 30. Okay, only one I haven't been able to do anything with is Spock. And I'll be honest with you, mining never appealed to me for Spock. That's sad. That is sad. See if anybody needs worked on. They do kinda, but I'll hold off on that for them. See what we got going on here. Man, not a single crit this morning. Okay, let's spin it around and kick them back out the door. Health. Let me look. Because Nero usually can have a double trait for one of the missions. You won't have that one. Okay. Alright, we're going to go with Nero on this one. And I'll speed it up if I need to get him back. see what we have here. Uh-oh. Wow. Don't think there's anything. Oh, I can get Intrepid blueprints now. I probably saw that. Oh, the Gladius is in here. The Valkus. And Terry's. Pretty sure some Intrepid and Gladius are. No, that's not. Intrepid, I think, is new. I don't think the Gladius is new because I was pulling them before. Can't remember about the Antares and the Valkus. Huh. Anyway, not pulling any of that. Oh, here we go. Okay. What was... I swear there was some... Ah. What is this? And what am I having to give up to get that? I don't think so. As a taxi driver once told me, that is a no-go. Let's see here. Recruit. We can go off screen for a moment. Go ahead and get the mission key. Okay. Awesome. Okay. All right. Go see what we can build. And we can level up to 32. This is going to be brutal if I have all the rare and uncommon things that I need to do this. I do not know if I have this, so we'll see. I've got lots of uncommon ore, so we can do this. All right, 11 days. We're going to do one more because that's so close to 24 hours it's painful. Alright, Ops 32. Yay me. Here we go. Yes, as long as it's wanting uncommon ore, we are good to go. Alright. Alright. Level 32 Academy. And we have R&D. That's 25 rare. We're good to go. Alright. And 25 rare crystal, we have it. Alright. Yay, yay, yay. I can now, friends and neighbors, build the Gladius. So we're going to go ahead and build the Gladius. Where are you, Gladius? Gladys, where are you? There you are. Oh, I'm going to have to buy up some crystal. Fortunately, all of this is common. So here we go. And we're going to speed this up, of course. Oh, sure. 22 hours, might as well go for it all. And there she is. Not all that thrilled about being 32 yet, but I am definitely thrilled about having the ship. Awesome. Yay. Um, there you go, take a look and see what it's going to cost me to upgrade that bad boy. back in here and flip it back to daily goals. I'll hang on to some of these builds because every day you're supposed to build something. So I will hold on to some of these builds for tomorrow's stream and for tomorrow's builds. So let me go check out the Gladius and see what it takes to upgrade it. Well, that's disappointing that there's nothing there to be upgraded except, what is this, warp? Yep. So, common crystal. Phaser, you know, I wasn't paying attention what these were. Phaser, right kinetic, cargo bay. Impulse. It's, yeah, that's probably impulse or something because you don't get a separate armor for interceptors. So that's weird. Right kinetic, and then phaser. Huh. Oh well. We will worry with that later. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna make the Vidar run last, the Bork probe run last. We're going to put I'll do Frankie first. See if I've gotten enough to upgrade anything other than the cargo bay. What do we need? 750. Okay. Why is... Oh, there it is. We've got some disappearing items on the screen. They need to check that out. There we go. Let's go for bugs. And 32. Perfect. Alright, we've got about 3 minutes for the ship to land. And I appreciate Scopely working on their lag problem. Oh, God. Okay, let's get busy. Alright, that looks like that's all 10. Yep, all we need. And we'll drop down to a level 30 system, Vaughn in this case. And 40 of these to wipe out. And single hull should be no problem. I'll end up with somewhere north of 50% hull left over. So what did these ships look like? Ah, the swarms. Multi-ship. Well, we've completed another task of 10, so there are 20, so 20 total. Go ahead and claim it and get back to killing swarms because they needs killing. I'll do something off screen real quick. Apologize for the delay. Okay, good. And good. Alright. Just need to check on something. Alrighty, let's kill more swarms. Awesome. It's going to be a long slog to tier 9 for the Franklin and level 41. But I will say I'm not in any particular hurry because I know I'm going to have to give it away, destroy it, scrap it. I don't know what's required, what I have to do, but I know that it's going to be taken from me after all this work. Great, just great. You have to start the process all over again with the Franklin A. You guys have no idea how much that just thrills me all the way down to my toes. Not really. Thanks, Copley. If you want to introduce a ship, just introduce a ship. Why do you have to take someone's 6 months to a year's work in building up a ship to introduce a new ship? don't get it. I'm sure there's a psychologist somewhere who's said, yeah, this is a great way to motivate someone. Some people, yeah. Not for me. You definitely did not have to do it this way. Oh, okay. Let's check, see where we're at here. Oh, one more. This is it. Alright, that's done. Alrighty, we will return him home. We are going to use the Centurion to kill the 37s, I think it is. But we're going to get a twofer on this. We're going to go to Tiger Core. And do the 37s here. And the reason for that is for the Federation faction increase. So we're going to kill 33s, or anything higher than a 33 for the Feds, 37 or higher for the ROMs. So, good place to do it. Plus, so it's a twofer for the Fed and the ROM daily, and it's a threefer for for the Fed faction, which I need. let's see here. We are going to do this and this and that. So I don't normally buy the daily pulls back. I'm not sure how efficient they are from a monetary standpoint. I know they're rewarding on a daily basis, of course, and when you first buy them. But I went ahead and I haven't done this in a long time. It's probably been 6 or 8 months. Let me think. October. It's been 8 months since the last time it has been 8 months since my last confession, Father. It's been 8 months since I last um, bought a monthly or daily pull. I don't know what the thing is called. What is the thing called? A reward pack for a particular month. So when I first got on this server back in October of last year, it's easy for me to remember that because I was in Germany at the time. And I ended up being there for a month. But before I took off, they opened up the server. I joined the server, bought a bunch the pack, and so that's the last time I bought a pack here for the rewards. So I bought one yesterday. Long story short. Well, short story long actually. I bought one yesterday. So I'm going to see whether I want to continue to do this. So we will start pulling these things every day. But I'm not sure how efficient they are. Hey, Orioles guy. So what you can with the factions, you have a couple of choices there. You can dual faction, and currently I am doing Fed and ROM, and you can see that down here with the daily quests or missions. So here you have kill X amount of things for Romulans, kill X amount of things for Federation. The reason the levels are different, you see there's 32 and 33 and 37 and 36, is the faction itself. Let me back out to the factions. They are different levels. So here with Fed, I am consort going toward associate, and with ROMs, I'm associate headed for respected. And so that's why those tasks are different. So you can duel straight out of the gate. Once you've got those one or two locked, you can go after another one. So I just figured out, and because I'm an idiot, that to me the simplest thing to do is go Romulan, get that good and worked up, get it hot, go for locking it in, and then piss off the Fed and the Klingon. Why would you want to piss off the Fed? Because here in Tiger Core, you with one hull of the Centurion. Now keep in mind, my Centurion is 2 million hull strength. Killing enough of these things to destroy the Centurion will give me 500,000 in faction for Fed. So every time I kill a hull's worth of Centurion at 2 million power, this is going to advance 500,000. And that's, to me, that's the most efficient way and to work your factions. If you go, you can go Klingon. There's nothing wrong with that, but you have no similar method to increase your Klingon faction like you can the Federation. Nor can you do it the same way with the Romulan. So for this to work, you have to be committed to locking in the Romulan faction and destroying your Federation and your Klingon faction, and then going back and repairing your Fed faction with Tiger Core. Good Lord, that's a long drive to get here. Let's see here. There it is, finally. And there's my chaser. Give me 1 second. Let me get rid of the tracer. And so I'm going to juke this guy. Orioles guy, you know what the juke is, right? Before I do this. Ah, okay. So quickly, the juke, so when you enter an enemy system, and the Klingons hate me, as I showed earlier, I'm at negative 2 million faction with the Klingons. That's as low as it will go. It will not get any lower no matter what you do. So when you enter a system of Romulan, Fed, or Klingon, and you are hated by them, they'll send a ship after you, and it's called a chaser. And so when this chaser catches up with you, more than likely, whatever ship you sent in here, it's going to kill it. Especially if you're in a system 7 levels higher than your own level, which I am. So what you want to do is you want to get, let me do it this way. You want to click somewhere on the map far away from chaser, and then you want to click on the chaser, and you see where this green attack button is. You want that bad boy to get up to like 11, 12, 13, 14, any number in there, any number above 10. You click attack, you click your ship, you click recall, and then you stop the recall, and then you be still. Don't move, don't do anything. And you'll notice that the little red rings around the chaser have disappeared. It's no longer coming after you, and it's no longer moving. Once this thing does that, you can do anything you want. You can mine, you can attack stuff, which I'm getting ready to do. Pretty much anything you'd like to do. What you cannot do, 2 things you cannot do. You can't leave the system until you're done with whatever it is you're wanting to do, or you have to do this process over, and you can't kill the chaser. If you kill the chaser, they'll start up again. So that's all there is. That's juking the chaser. So when you say, yeah, no worries. When you say you're new to this, what level are you currently, if you don't mind me asking? Ah, just downloaded. Cool. Okay, so let me think of anything for a beginner. So, suggestion is your entry-level ships. The Turas, Turas, I would suggest maxing that one out. Tier 7 is max. The reason I suggest that is because somewhere around 14, 15, you're going to be tasked with going and killing swarms, and swarms start at 15. And you want a good crew, and you want that tourist because it's a very good ship to fight the swarms with. Swarms are tough customers. You're going to be fighting them. I, if you go back and watch the beginning part of this before I got to Tiger Core, you'll see me tackling 32 and level 30 swarms. So you're going to be doing swarms for a long time. Better to have a good ship at each increment of 10 levels, and so the Tourist, in my opinion, is a very good ship for swarms. So crews are important. So you want to find Geordie, Crusher, and one of the following four: Riker, Data, or Troy. Those are going to be the three. So Geordie, Crusher, and one of the four that I just listed off. You're going to want them on your bridge. Whoops, nope, don't want to do that. At the beginning stages. Now, the two that you want there, when you can get your hands on them through your officer pools, you want Chin or Talon. T''Laan. Chin is a phaser reduction, energy weapon reduction officer. And Talon, most importantly, is a kinetic reduction officer. The reason you want Talon, and she's common, Chin is uncommon. Chin is an uncommon officer, is because you want Talon to help you fight the swarms. You always put Talon on your bridge when you're going to be fighting swarms. So let me give you a for instance. Whoops, went blowing right past it. I am level 32 just this morning. This is the ship I use to fight swarms, and right here is Miss Talon. So you're going to use her for swarms for a long time. So you want to, Geordie and Crusher, you want to, attacks. Oh, crap. I killed my chaser, I think. Never do that. I was talking too much and wasn't paying attention when I was doing. And that's why you don't kill your chaser. If you kill the chaser, you're going to be sorry. Voyager, I like what I see. I have to admit, I think the upgrade path for that ship is unnecessarily complicated and it's got to be a big aggravation for those who aren't going to purchase their way to an upgrade on the Voyager. I love the look of the ship. I like what it can do. Unfortunately for me, at 32, I'm not going to get a shot at it because you have to be 34 to build it. but I would love to get my hands on that ship. And the warp range itself is crazy, crazy. That thing will put you into deep space when you first build it. Yes, yes. Anytime there's a free path, free to play path to get anything in this game, you gotta love it. Oh, that would. Oh, I'm. I haven't heard that, but I would love it if they did. Honestly, I there's enough blocking and jamming in this game now, whether it's through purchasing um, the directives you need to run armadas. Everybody knows the armada directives are poorly sourced. Um, whether it's the rares, the uncommons, the epic materials, resources you need to upgrade officers, buildings, ships. There's enough of that crap that you don't need to um, do it by ops level. Awesome. That's cool. I love hearing that, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, Scopely knows what they're doing. They know how to get you motivated to buy their stuff. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. So I'm sorry, we got about a 4 more minute delay um, till I can start killing in Tiger Core, and my bad. I killed my chaser. I locked him. I locked him down. So I was describing how to stop the chaser, and my memory was it was over here, so I was ignoring stuff over here. But when I was walking through the thing with the Orioles guy, I thank you. I had the chaser was way over here to the right, and without paying attention to what I was doing, I clicked my chaser and attacked it, and it killed me. Um, and being 7 levels higher, plus being a chaser, so the chasers get a boost to everything. So they're stronger, they're harder to kill, all these things. So uh, they're handy, and I can tell you how they're handy, but you need a lower level system. Yeah, Waffle. I think at 10 million a month, they definitely know what they're doing. Yeah, I don't know what psychologist or group of psychologists that these guys are consulting before they start uh, implementing their next scheme, but they're some smart people. They know how to get underneath your skin to make you break out that wallet. So, Orioles guy, Crusher, Jordy, level them up as much as you can. Max them if you feel like it. Um, so, Chin and Talon. Talon, if you're attacking interceptors or the swarm systems, always, always, always on the bridge. As you saw previously, she's on my bridge right now for my Franklin because the Franklin is used for swarm attacks. The other thing I would suggest is go slow until you get to around level 12. You may want to stall around level 12 because you're going to want. So as you level up, your group of officers, when you pull them, it gets bigger and bigger. So the smaller the pool of officers you're pulling from, the more likely it is to get something you want. So let me go to the recruit. We will go into standard. All your officers that I just mentioned are going to be in here. So here's Chin, and Talon is uncomfortable. Here's Talon. And so what happens is early on, your officers are going to be Crusher and Jordy here, down here. So Jordy, Crusher, Troy, Riker, um, it's going to be the next gen crew. So all four of these right here are going to be your primary pulls. Then they'll add in Talon and they'll add in Chin here. So you want to kind of stall at level 12 to get as many of these officers pulled as you can. You want to get them, I would say, level 3, tier 3, level 15. And that way when you go after, and you definitely 100% want Talon in your officer list. Whoops, whoop, 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 whoop. Warning, warning, warning. Come on, get me out, get me out. There we go. So you want your officers on the bridge. Now these are all bridge officers at this point. Where's my chaser? There it is. So we're going to juke this chaser again, Orioles guy. Well, if I know you said something, give me 1 second to take a look at what you said. I'm sorry. So we're going to wait to 13-ish. Whoop, can't make it that way. And we're going to attack. We're going to click and recall. And we're going to stop the recall. And then sit still and wait. Okay. Orioles guy said that. Let's see. I've been playing another Scopely game for about 4 years now. Marvel Strike Force. Yeah, I've heard of it. Ah, yes, yes. The killing, stopping the chaser, juking the chaser, is definitely one that you want to get really, really handy with. Now, sometimes you don't want to do that because what you can do, there's a trick that's called auto leveling. And when you've pissed off a faction enough that they come after you in a system, if you go to, I don't know, let's say 5 levels below your current level. So for me, I'd be in level or a system that's 27 or 26 or something like that. When you warp in to that system, nope, nope. You see what I just about did? There's my chaser. I just about clicked his butt again. When you warp into that system, they'll start sending ships at you. Well, as long as your ship is big enough to fend them off, every time you kill one of the ships and your ship needs leveling up, it will gain experience and start leveling itself up. In that particular case, you don't want to juke the chaser. You want them to attack you. Now, manually attacking ships in a system to level your ship up is faster, but it's less annoying on your nerves if you let the game auto attack you. Because you can send out, I have done 2 ships at a time. I've sent them out into systems, Klingon systems, and let them get auto attacked while I'm doing something different on a third dock. So I can be mining and upgrading ships and whatever. So don't be afraid to multitask in the game. And I wanted to make sure I say this. Um, so I am a software developer, and we moved software last night into production this morning. So last night. This morning, I have a hard stop at 8:30. Normally, I try to end the stream about 8:30 my time, which is Eastern Daylight Time. But this morning, I do not have a choice. I cannot linger. So I'm going to try to, if you have questions, ask me, but I'm going to try to get everything done as much as I can this morning by 8:30 and bail. Now, and speaking of Orioles guys, speaking of, oh, thank you, appreciate it. Um, there, there is a recommended stop at level 14 so that you can upgrade all your buildings, do all your research, get all your crews and ships leveled up. Uh, Not necessarily for the crews and the ships, but if you have the ability to uh, put more resources or pull more shards, things like that. In other words, get as strong as you can, because at level 15 you have to agree to be attacked, or you get warned when you upgrade that you are going to be attacked by other players. And that's specifically for your base and your ships. At level 10, you are attackable by other players when it comes to your ships. Really, really important. For most servers, you cannot use a warship to mine with. They will kill it as soon as they see it. So make sure when you have the opportunity to build a miner, that you do build it and use it only for mining. Don't try to use a warship. That's probably the biggest mistakes I see is players trying to use warships for mining without knowing that there is a unwritten rule. All of these rules are unwritten. Well, they are and they're not. If you're brand new, they're unwritten. If you join an alliance, they will tell you what the rules are, or maybe even give you a document. The other rule is your miner has two different uh, things to keep track of. Hang on a second, I'll show you here. We're going to, so this is a miner that I have. If you scroll, when you click on details for the miner, scroll down to the utility section, you'll see cargo capacity, and you'll see protected cargo. These are commonly referred to as the cargo is UPC, or under protected cargo, is here, and OPC is this one if you go over. So when you go over protected cargo, you are a target with your miner. It will be killed. So when you put your miner out, either figure out how long you can leave it so that it does not go over the protected cargo portion, or be prepared for it to be killed, or monitor it. And so if you see somebody casting eyes at your miner, you can recall it home and come off the node. So um, so this is probably the biggest issue for people, is not knowing that you cannot fill it up. If you try to, another player will kill it. And so what happens, the reason they're killing it, protected cargo is what you get if your ship gets killed. So anything over that goes to the killer. Now we are talking players, and we are not talking NPC ships. NPC ships, if your mining ship gets killed, you get everything. Whatever you had on the miner is yours. No problem. Players take your stuff when they kill your ship if it's over. So anything over. So you can see right here, there is 620,000 units between protected and total capacity. If I fill this thing up and a player catches me sitting on a mining node, they're going to have the biggest and best day in Star Trek Fleet Command they ever had. So yes, Othello, the servers have rows. So I've been on a couple of servers, and this is uncommon, but it does happen. The servers can vote so that each of the alliances have their own row with a common set. So row is rules of engagement. So I have been on a server like that. I'm not sure I'm a fan, but the more popular and common thing that you'll find is that the row is agreed upon by all the alliances for that particular server, and the admirals get together and decide what they want to do. At certain levels, yes, Orioles guy, you are always under threat of PvP if you're if you're mining and you're above level 10 and above. Now, there is a caveat to that I found out the hard way. And I'm not sure if it's below level 7 or not, but at level 7 I got killed one day sitting on a mine, and the miner was OPC, overprotected cargo. A player came along, saw me sitting there, and popped me. And I was like, wait a minute. At level 10, my ships can be killed by other players, but I thought that was level 10 and above. Well, the the thing, I don't know what changed or when, but the thing that's now a thing is that if you're actively mining and you are under level 10, you can be hit. If you see someone coming at you, let's say if I had seen this guy coming at me at level 7, and I simply clicked off the mine, moved the ship off the mine and stopped mining, he couldn't have hit me. So I could have gone home with all the cargo. So just keep that in mind. Level 10, 100% you are subject to getting rated for your miner getting rated for your cargo if you go over protected cargo. Under level 10, if you are actively mining, you can also be hit. Now, can anyone hit you? No. You have to be in a certain range, and Scopely enforces a 2-level range for a hit up until 20, I think. Waffle, Othello, is that right? 2 levels? Pretty sure that's correct. Up to level 20. After that, the levels start expanding. And then once you hit 30, you can be hit by level 50. Let me check and see how far do we get. Wow. I think I got all my ships killed. Okay, so dailies. When you are starting out, I'm currently doing dailies. So you want to do field training. You'll get this when you're starting out. You want to do this. This will help you out. It will give you some crews that you're going to want, and I'll show you that before I leave here. So you want to get the daily token by filling in these blocks all the way across. The eventually you'll have more tasks than you need to do than you have blocks. When you're, let's call it 20 or less, do every one of them you can do. When you get above 20, pick and choose which ones you want to do and ignore the rest, unless you need that particular reward for that task. Let's see here. Well, I was going to show you cruise. Give me one sec. Go here. Nope, cruise. There we go. They must be out. Yeah. Okay, so the training module that I showed you just a second ago, the rewards for running that stuff is this guy here, Pike, and this young lady here, Moreau. You're going to use them again for the rest of your time playing the game. You can see here Moreau is tier 3. She's tier 3, level 15. That's a great level for her. Pike, I think he's 1. No, he's 2. Okay. So Pike is tier 2, level 10. And you can see my Chin is max. And Talon is maxed. So Pike Moreau is the rewards for doing the missions in field training. Do that. In fact, when you go into here, it will send you. So what's difficult to understand, and I don't know why they set this thing up this way. You can't do the same missions outside this group of blocks and get credit for it. So let's say the daily has the same mission. Whoops, sorry, I keep backing out of it. The same mission as the field training. Go into the field training and look through it and do all the ones that you can do, because it will take you to the mission you need to do from inside here. When you do it, it will give you credit. If you do the same thing outside of there, let's say it's collect a bunch of reward chests, PvE rewards chests. If you collect these things outside that mission event field training, you probably, at least when they first released this thing, you didn't get credit. Even though you had done it, you didn't get any credit for it because you didn't do it inside the system. So make sure you're doing that as well. Pike is either a pull or the field training. I got him through. You'll get half. I think you get half of Pike. You get all of Moreau, which is a rare, and half of the shards for Pike in the field training. I am sorry, guys. I have got to bail on you. I'm so sorry, but I've got to shut this thing down and get on a work call. In fact, my work computer just pinged. You guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me here, and thank you for the follows. We will talk to you later, and I hope you have a great Thursday.